How you doing, guys? This is One Man Clan, and I have a question for you. I know that right now, I know a few things about you. Number one, I know that if you're listening to my voice right now, I know that you're on the internet. That means you're connected to the internet. I also know, using my crystal ball here, you're on the internet, and I can sense that you've got a little bit of spare time. You're on the internet and spare time. And now, you know these little chats I do, I like to keep them really, really short. Boom, 5 minutes. I set it to 5 minutes and that's it. So I know you've got at least 5 minutes, but maybe you have more. But I'm going to assume you probably do have more. You didn't log on just to listen to this. You're doing other stuff. So I'm assuming you've got maybe half an hour to spare at least. Let's say half an hour. Now, so you've got half an hour to spare and you're on the internet. And so what is it that is the most fun thing you could possibly do right now on the internet? And one of the things I'm assuming is that listening to my voice right now is not as good as playing TF, playing the good old AGR. So if you're listening to this, I'm sure the answer to that is yes, that you would rather play AGR than listen to my voice right now. And of course, I would rather be playing AGR than making this video right now, or audio podcast, whatever you want to call it. So we know that we both could be playing right now. The trouble is we don't know whether right now, because I don't know when you're listening to this. I don't know if when you're listening to this right now, you don't know if I'm on what I would like to play. And I don't know, as I'm speaking these words right now, if you would like to play right now. So how do we know? Well, I'm not going to sit on the server because that takes up the computer resources and it's silly. So what I've done is I made this thing called the BGM. For those that don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it what it is. This is for the new guys. The BGM is a way that you and I, and you and all the other people who are around the world right now, who would like to play, who are on the internet, who have got a little bit of spare time, would play if they were on a big game, but they don't have the time to go on the server. They don't want to go on the server, which I don't blame them. I don't either. What's the point? It's empty. Probably no one's going to show up. But what if there was a whole bunch of people right now that would play? And the answer is the BGM. What do? You go on the website, you click on the link below, you put in your player name, the one you've registered with AGR, you put in your email address, the one on the mailing list that you use, that lets me know that you're the real person, you're not someone else, and you click what kind of a game do you want to be disturbed with, do you want to be interrupted with, because there's an alarm that's going to go off. And that alarm will go off when that number of players become available. So maybe you're really like, oh man, I don't care, 4 players, let's do it. Or you're like, I'm really, really busy. I've got my wife and kids, and I really just, don't bother me unless, hey, but listen, if it's a 20-person game, then okay, then you can let off that alarm, and you can decide. You can decide when you want it to be disturbed. There's an alarm button there. You test your audio, and you forget about it, and that's it. This is the beauty of it, guys. There is no reason for any self-respecting TF fan to not be on the website. And I'm on it right now, and there's literally no reason. There's no charge. The bandwidth is infinitesimally small. It's nothing. It's like a little click that goes off every minute. There's no advertising. There's no muss, no fuss, nothing to do except log on and forget it. You don't have to log out. You just close the browser. It'll know when you're gone. And that's it. And you will know midweek what's going on, how many people want to play. Now, the only catch is it's new. So in the beginning, there's hardly anybody on it right now. I'm on all by my lonesome. And it's kind of lonely. Well, not really, but it would be nice to have like 2 or 3 people, because you can look you can see how many other people are connected, by the way, on the BGM. And like I said, no one's going to disturb you. There's no messaging, no nothing there. There's no privacy issues. All this is you telling the world, put me on a standby list, and if there's a player, there's a game, there's an 8-player game, if there's 8 players available, let me know. And you get an alarm, you log on and you play. And this is the way that you could potentially have games anytime you wanted to, for anybody who wants to play TF at any time, 24/7, 7 days a week. And, so do it. That's it. Log on. There's nothing to think about, guys. This is it. If you love TF, you could even set it to 32 if you want, and just set it and forget it. Yeah. So that's it. I'll see you on the BGM. And don't freak out if there's no one there. This is the only catch. I know, in the beginning there might be 0 people, might be 1 or 2, and some people think, oh, what's the point? Well, the point is, if everybody does it, this is the thing, we've got to work together, guys. If everybody does it and just makes it part of your daily habit, just to log in, then we can find out and we can see if we can make this work. There's no way that there are not 32 people around the world right now that would join in a 32-player game. The only problem is they just need to know that they exist. They need to know that each other exists and need to be informed when they exist with 0 effort. And this achieves that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I will see you on the BGM. Okay, there's lots of other stuff to talk about, but I'm going to leave that aside. I'll see you there. Do it. Click on the link.